Hey coaches, and welcome to my channel where I discuss the perfect play football system. The perfect play football system is a modern day spread offensive system that is the most explosive and creative spread offensive system being used in any level of football today. In today's video, we're going to discuss how to remove run fitters from the box with multiple formations and motions. Please give the video a thumbs up and make a comment down below, and please bang that bell for those notifications. Here's my contact information. You can follow me on Twitter at Perfect Play Football, or you can email me at perfectplayfootball@gmail.com. And as always, Perfect Play Football is sponsored by Game Changer Fundraising, which provides the most low maintenance and high profit fundraiser used today. I used it for 15 of my 18 years as a head football coach, which is why I started the company. A fundraiser for coaches designed by coaches. Contact me if you're interested in learning more about Game Changer fundraising and learn how to earn an extremely high profit with very little effort. The Perfect Play football system will teach you how to become your own offensive expert. So you no longer have to worry about chasing coaches online or at clinics only to learn how to get yourself into trouble. I will show you how to attack defenses and how to attack all of the defensive adjustments to your base plays. You will create your offense to score fast and score a lot of points. Your biggest problem will be that everyone will accuse you of running up the score. So let's get into today's topic. We're going to talk about removing run fitters by using formations and motions. So to begin with, we're going to try to remove run fitters and we're going to use stacked formations today. I have several different stacked formations that I will show you. Also, we're going to talk about using motion to remove these run fitters from the formation and making them play on the perimeter rather than getting involved in the run game. And the motion we're going to talk about today will be motion out of the backfield. So let's talk about removing the Sam linebacker. And the Sam linebacker is this overhang player. Some people call him a bounce player or a low hole player. In this case, this would be to the field normally. If we're talking about to the boundary, that'll be a different video. But mainly today, right now, we're going to spend talking about this guy, at least in our first few examples. So here we're going to stack the A receiver behind the Y receiver. And if the Sam wants to try to stick his nose, play kind of on the edge in no man's land, play in the run game, play in the pass game, we're going to try to stack receivers to remove him and make him come out here and defend the pass. Get him out of the box so he can't help on the run. So now we've taken, in this second example, we put the A receiver behind the Z, stacked behind the Z receiver. So now we've moved two of our receivers further outside away from the box. This forces the Sam linebacker to come a little bit wider, and it may start having an effect on the free safety. The free safety may actually get off the hash and start moving out a little bit wider towards the trips. And then our third example, we're going to stack all three receivers, Z, Y, and A, out really wide away from the box. And now we're going to have a tremendous effect on the Sam, the overhang linebacker, and the free safety. So now we're going to affect three people, maybe four. A lot of defenses will actually play that with four defenders. All right, the last point we're going to look at will be with motion out of the backfield. This could be in two flatback running backs. I've got one in the pistol and one in flat back. It doesn't really matter how you do it. So here we're going to motion him out and we're going to build that trips formation. So I've used this motion to build trips and to affect the Sam linebacker. And once again, this also may affect the free safety, may get him to widen his alignment. And if you have the Mike linebacker in the box, they may do what I call a plus. They may plus that linebacker kind of to try to play in the middle between the box and the receivers. And the last example I want to show you is running back motion. Once again, they could be in two flat backs. I have one in the pistol, one in flat back, and we're going to motion him into the boundary. Everything we've done up to this point has been dealing with trips, either lining in trips or building trips with the running back motion. And here we're going to go into the boundary. If they have a low hole defender, this outside linebacker, like a middle closed 4-4 type of defense. And then he's going to come into the box here and try to play and be that extra defender that you cannot block. Then we can get him out of the box by motioning out towards the single receiver. Most of the time, this formation will be if we have trips to the field, the ball would be on our left hash mark here. Single receiver into the boundary, and we'd put our 2 receivers to the field, and then we have our 2 running backs, and we'd motion him out. The outside linebacker, or that bounce player, the low hole player, is a player that we can't block, so we want to get him out of the box, and we would do that by motioning a running back out, and that would force him to loosen up. If he doesn't want to loosen up, then you can do all kinds of passing game, screen game out here with these 2 receivers, the X receiver and the A. If he gets out of the box, that may open up your run game. Now, if you run a gap scheme into this area, they don't have that extra defender that we cannot block. So that concludes today's video. In summary, I showed you how to remove run fitters from the box by using multiple stack formations as well as motions. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and make comments down below, and bang that bell for those notifications. And as always, score fast, score often, and never apologize.